Hello and welcome to class. Go ahead and begin lying on your back. And start to settle in. Feel the mat, the earth below, supporting your entire body. And just feel into the body. Notice how it's feeling. Notice how the neck is feeling today. Just be aware of any limitations you might have in some poses. Honor your body. You might begin to deepen your breath here, coming to whatever breath you love to practice in yoga. And try to stay with that breath. Take another breath or two to settle in. And on your next inhale, bend your right knee, hug it in towards your chest for Apanasana. And you might start to circle out the foot. And from here, begin to circle out the knee. So let the hip experience and feel the movement, feel the opening. And when you're ready, inhale the right foot up and hold the leg. Go ahead and release that leg, or go ahead and release your arms. So keep the leg where it is. Take an inhale. And exhale, slowly bring the right heel down to the mat so you can use your core. And then when you're ready, inhale and bend the left knee, and hug it in towards your torso. And start some circles with the left foot. And then begin the knee circles or the hip movements. And then inhale the left foot up towards the sky. Keep it there and release your arms. Cactus arms are always nice. Inhale. And slowly exhale, left heel all the way down. And then once you arrive, just rest for breath. And there will be a little bit of core, quite a bit of core offered in this class today. So make sure you're taking care of yourself and only doing what's right for you today. Take what you need, and it's okay to leave the rest. So from here, before we get into that, bring both feet on the mat, knees are bent, and cross your right outer ankle onto your left knee or thigh, and then reach behind your left thigh and pull it towards you. And take a couple more breaths here into this stretch. On an exhale, release the left foot, uncross the leg, and cross the left outer ankle onto right leg or knee, and then hold behind the right thigh. Staying with the breath, softening your face, your jaw, even your shoulders here. Last breath. Gently release the right foot, uncross your leg. And then I'll bring both of your legs up towards the ceiling. So keep your hands on the mat to give yourself some support. And so noticing again how your neck feels today. This might be something you want to do, it might not. So if you want to try it, as you inhale, lift your head up so your chin is coming down towards your chest, but you're lifting your head up, and see if you can feel that in your core. Now on an exhale, gently bring your head back down to rest on the mat. So just take note of how that felt in your body. If it feels okay, we'll do a few more and we'll hold it, but you decide. This might be enough for your core work today, just to hang out here. So inhale, bring the head up, chin is coming up, and exhale to bring it back down. And then if you'd like, inhale back up again, and this time maybe hold for a couple breaths, noticing the core. Notice if this is working your core. Breathe into it. Last full breath. And exhale, gently bring your head back down and let it relax on the mat again. So continuing to keep your hands down for support. Take another inhale here. And as you exhale, bring your left leg down a little bit. Doesn't have to be very far. Inhale that leg back up to meet the right. Exhale the right leg down. A little bit of coordination and core work. Inhale back up to center. And exhale the left heel down. It might go further this time, it might not. Inhale the leg up, relax your shoulders in your face. Exhale the right heel down, maybe further, maybe not. Let's do one more round. So inhale back up, we're gonna do both legs again. Exhale, left heel coming down towards the mat, only at where you wanna take it. Inhale up. And exhale, right heel comes down towards the mat, doesn't touch the mat. Inhale back up to center. Good. Now bend your knees. Go ahead and bring your feet down on the mat. Take a breath just to rest. And then let's start a little bridge vinyasa. So as you inhale, lift your hips up towards the sky using your glutes. And exhale, gently pace each vertebra back down onto the mat. Again, inhale, lift the hips. This time your arms might float up and back towards you or behind you. Exhale, everything comes back down. Keep going. Inhale, lift hips and arms using the glutes. And exhale, gently back down. Inhale to lift. And exhale back down. Keep your hands on the mat this time as you inhale and lift your hips. And we'll hold bridge for a few breaths now. Soften your face. When you're ready, on an exhale, gently bring each vertebra back down to your hips are on the mat. And hug your knees in, rock left to right. And then bring your palms behind your thighs and start to rock front to back. Or you can roll over and come up. And then come all the way up. And then find something to sit on. Hopefully a blanket or something, just for one pose here in Sukhasana. So coming to Sukhasana, feel your sit bones rooted as your spine lengthens. Soften your shoulders. And inhale your arms out and up. With your left hand, hold your right wrist and lean over to the left, coming to your side stretch here. One more full breath into your side body. And then next inhale, come back up through the center, switch it out. Exhale, other side. And then inhale back up. And exhale, you can release. And then you can remove the prop and come to your TP twist. So feet are on the mat, knees bent, and twist to your left. So bring your left hand down on the mat and hug your knees with your right arm. And just twist and breathe into it. So spine lengthens on the inhale. And exhale is where you can maybe really feel the twist. And then when you're ready, make your way through center. Hug your knees with your left arm. Twist to the right, ground your right hand. And then start to come back to the center and make your way over onto tabletop. Lining up shoulders under, or wrists under shoulders, and knees under hips. And start to come to your cat-cow. Inhale, drop belly. Tilt your hips and chin up. And exhale, press the mat away, round the spine, tuck the chin. Keep going at your own pace, just a couple more. And then when you're ready, come back to center and walk your hands forward and take just a breath or two for some creative movements or some circles. Allowing yourself to explore it, even if it's just for a short time today. One last breath here. And then make your way back to tabletop, wrists under the shoulders again. And so from here, as you inhale, lift your right leg up behind you, press through the heel. Now you might also, on that same inhale, lift the opposite arm, it's up to you. And then exhale, come back to tabletop. Now we're gonna switch to the other side. Try a vinyasa here. Inhale, lift the left leg up, parallel to the earth, maybe right arm as well. It's okay if not. Exhale, back to tabletop. So keep going with this, your own flow. Inhale, right leg, left arm up. Exhale, and just switch out, go at your own pace. Few more. Using the core, hopefully you're feeling the core. Slow and steady. For this last round, you may want to slow it down even more and feel that core activation in these slow movements. Last one. And then come back to tabletop. And you might take a breath to rest if you need to. And when you're ready, on your inhale, lift your left leg out to the side of your fire hydrant. And on your exhale, let it come back down, but your knee doesn't have to touch the mat though. So just inhaling out to the side, left knee, exhale back down. You don't have to lift too far. It's up to you how high you lift. A couple more. And then make your way back down to tabletop. And on your next inhale, lift the opposite knee out to the side. And exhale. Keep going that side as well. And then last one. And exhale, come back down. Now back to the left knee coming up. Lift it up and now do those circle fire hydrants. So go in one direction and then switch it up and go in the opposite direction. Just continuing to use the core, feel into the body, use the breath. And then come back down. And now the right leg comes up, make some circles. And switch to the other side, other direction. And then come back down from that. Good. Okay. Lots of core work today, as I was telling you, or this month. So really take what you need and leave the rest. You can modify however you need to. Coming to boat pose. So bring your hands back. We're going to continue to do supported boat. And of course, you decide how far back the hands go and how far apart from each other they are, because you really want that good support behind you. And this time we're going to do vinyasa. So as you inhale, lift your feet up to however high they want to go. Keep your shoulders and your neck supported or soft. Exhale, feet back down. They might tap the mat. Inhale up, lift, shoulders and neck. Take care of yourself. Your face is soft. Exhale back down. So a couple more on your own. Inhale to lift and exhale back down. You've got this. Really slow for this last round. Notice those slow movements, how they could really activate the core. And then as you exhale and come back down, we are done with boat pose. So now come over onto your belly. And so we're going to do baby cobra again like we did last month. So bring your hands under your shoulders. Your legs are on the mat, toenails on the mat. Hands under the shoulders. And as you inhale, lift up just a little bit. You don't have to lift up a lot. This is baby cobra, not full cobra. So just lifting a little bit of a extended spine, soften your face. Take one more deep breath in baby cobra. And as you exhale, let that go. Make that pillow. Stack your hands, rest a cheek, bend your knees, and windshield wipe left to right. Now release your feet back down and bring your arms down by your sides for Shalabhasana. As you inhale, lift, peel your chest, your arms, and you might also lift your thighs. Keep your gaze on the mat. Now you can stay right here as you breathe, or if you want to add something extra, this can be quite a bit. So as you inhale, you might bring your arms and legs further apart from each other and exhale them back together. It's a lot of work though, honestly. So inhale. You got this though. If you're choosing to do it and it's good for you, go for it. Just one more, or you can be still. And then when you're done, you can relax and come back down to your pillow, rest the opposite cheek, and then windshield wipe your feet again. And release your feet back down and come to Sphinx pose, elbows under the shoulders, fingers spread wide. And take a couple breaths in Sphinx. You might close your eyes. Keep your face soft. Now start to look down towards your belly button and keep your knees down as you inhale and lift the hips up. Forearm plank variation. Breathe. And as you exhale, gently bring your hips back down and come back to that pillow again. You might windshield wipe your feet some more, or maybe you're ready for some stillness at this point. And then when you're ready, very gently press yourself back up. We're going to do our final twist seated. So not the TP twist. Now we're going to, you're going to start out with your legs long like this, and then bend your right knee. So right foot can go on either side of the knee that you want. You might leave it on the inner or the outer. And then twist away from your straight leg. So twist to the right and hug your right knee, ground your right hand, and look over your shoulder. And take a couple more full breaths in your twist. And then come through the center for the other side for your counter twist, just for one breath. And then you can release the right leg and bend the left knee and bring that foot to whichever side of the knee it wants to go to. And twist to the left, hugging your left knee, grounding your left hand. Inhale, lengthening your spine. One more breath. And then make your way through the center. So you can come to your counter twist, other side. One breath. And then come back to the center and make your way onto your back. And so here, make your, come to your happy baby. That's your final movement today, just to open the hips one more time. So it's okay if you're holding your shins, your ankles, if you can't quite hold your outer edges of your feet. You might rock left to right a couple times. And then from here, start to make your way to either legs up the wall, which can be awesome, or Shavasana. And enjoy that stillness after all the hard work you did. Namaste.